Hare Krishna. In the Srimad Bhagavatam it is said, Ayurharati Vaipumsam Buddhyam Astam Chayannasau Tasyarate Yatkranonita Uttama Shloka Vartaya. With the rising and setting of the sun, one day is removed from our lifespan. In this way, the body gradually runs out of fuel, and one day the body drops dead to the ground. And this is seen in the life of all living bodies, whether they are humans, or animals, or birds, or trees, or any living body. Every living body is given a particular span of life to live in this world. Like dogs, for example, live for only 4 or 5 years. Cows live for some 15, 20 years. And human being lives for 70, 80 years. Some whales may live for some 300 years. Trees may live for some 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 years. But no matter what, any living body, shorter lifespan or longer lifespan, everybody has to one day quit the body and go to the next destination. Therefore, life is the preparation and death is the examination, it is said. Now, what type of examination is death? When the soul is situated in a body, in that particular body, the soul is given an opportunity to uh, purify the heart by glorifying God and returning back home, back to Godhead. For example, when you join an engineering college, it's a very privileged seat you are offered. In those 4 years of span of duration, you have the potential to complete all the 40, 50 papers successfully, clear all the exams, and then become a capable engineer, and you can earn very well after that. But in that 4 year span, if somebody is squandering the time by eating, sleeping, mating, defending, running around here and there, watching movies and roaming, he has wasted all the 4 years, then he cannot earn a degree. Similarly, in the human form of life, the degree that we have to earn is the degree that God awards us. The degree is Vaikuntha. If one has lived a life in accordance to Shastras properly, if God is pleased with us, He will award us the degree of returning back home, back to Godhead. So, other than the human form of life, one cannot purify the heart in any other form. Cats and dogs cannot sit and listen to Bhagavad Gita. They have no ability. You can see there are reptiles, there are animals, there are birds, aquatics, and many other insects, creatures. They all are also souls seated in animal bodies or insect bodies, plant bodies. But they just live out their life or work off their karma. And again, they have to take millions of births. Our situation is different. We are seated in a human body now. Human body has the ability to understand spiritual knowledge and chant the holy names, and we can purify the heart. Yannama shruti matrena uman bhavati nirmalah. Bhagavatam says that by nama shruti, the hridaya becomes nirmal, it says. Mal means stool or impure things. Nirmal means the mind can become cleansed completely by hearing the holy name. Namocharana mahatmyam hare pashyata putrakaha ajamilopitenaiva mrityupashadamuchyata. Yamaraj is telling his servants, my dear servants, just see the power of the holy name. Although Ajamila spent his life sinfully, ignorantly, foolishly, but at the time of death, out of great desperation and helplessness and fear, he called out to his son, whose name was Narayana, like that he called out. And the result is Namo Charana Mahatmya. We said he is saved from the Yamapash or the ropes of Yama, which were about to bind him and seize him out of his body. He was saved. The Yamapash was cut. How did that happen? By the power of the holy name. Which means if you lead your life daily, rise in the morning, chant the holy name, little purification happens, and then next day, little more purification. Day by day by day, just like if you have 50 papers in engineering, you cannot get all those 50 papers done overnight. In the first year, you clear some 10 papers. Third semester, another 5 papers. Gradually, you clear. And then you see that in 4 years, all papers are cleared, you get engineering degree. Similarly, you have been already awarded many, many human bodies in the past. And now, this time also, we are again given the human body, fortunately. So most of the human beings are submerged in ignorance, and they are not waking up in the morning to chant the holy name and cleanse the mind and heart. Rather, they are spending their time, you know, playing video games, roaming around the world, enjoying this, enjoying that. Uh, So many people are wasting their human life. So Shastra say that if you don't prepare for the exam of death now, suddenly at the time of death you will not be able to remember the Lord at the time of death. So those human beings who are responsible in human life, they are the ones who study the scriptures, understand the meaning, understand the goal of life, and they prepare for that goal. So in the Srimad Bhagavatam, although it's 18,000 verses, very vast literature, the conclusion is given in the last verse. All of you please repeat after me. Nama Sankirtanam Yasya
नाम संकीर्तनं यस्य
Sarva Papa Pranashanam
सर्वपापप्रणाशनं
Pranamo Dukkha Shamanaha
प्रणमो दुःखशमनः
Tam Namami Harim Param.
नमामि हरिपरम्.
This verse says, if you do Nama Sankirtan daily, all your sinful reactions will be destroyed. And if you bow down to the deity form of the Lord, all your miseries will be driven out, it says. That means all of us want to become free from misery, sufferings. You just bow down to the Lord submissively every day and understand His greatness, accept your insignificance, and accept His instructions in the form of scriptures and apply it in your life. All your miseries will be gone. And if you chant the holy name, all the sinful reactions will be gone. So when sufferings are gone, sinful reactions are gone, you stop doing sinful activities. You are immediately paving way for returning back to Godhead. Therefore, morning is a sublime Brahma Murta where we are all going to sit now and chant the holy name. This is a very rare day of the rare moments of the day, early morning, when most living entities are sleeping now. At the time, if you rise and you till about 7 o'clock or so, the Brahma Murta time span prevails in the morning time. It's a very good time for attentively chanting with focus and concentration. And we have to hear the sound vibration of the holy name in a prayerful mood. Oh Lord Krishna, purify me, elevate me, accept me. That is the mood in which this chanting is done. So let us chant the holy name Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Naam Prabhu ki, Namacharya Haridas Thakur ki, Srila Prabhupada ki.